Today is a travel day. Now today we leave Kuala Lumpur and we leave for Singapore. Normally we would fly, but we have found that buses and trains on these short distances are the way to go. Now we'll be on the bus for 5 to 6 hours, but it'll take about that much time to get to the airport, go through airport security.
So we just find this is so much more relaxing normally. So we're kind of going to see how this one goes. We do have a border crossing, and we've heard some information about that it may be a little dicey.
Yeah,
so
we
we'll
haven't
see.
gotten great reviews on this this bus, but we'll find out.
Yeah. Now, while in Malaysia, the site that we have used is called Easy Book to be able to buy our bus tickets. And we've done that from both coming from Penang and then also now going to Singapore. And it was really easy. You can just have them on your phone. Some of the ones that you're going to go with are going to have you check in when you get there, and then they give you a paper ticket. But this one, we got a text, and we do not need to check in and do that. We can just show it on our phone. So really simple.
And we only need to be there a half an hour early.
Right.
And we're going to cut that close because we're kind of late.
We're waiting on our Grab to come. Now the other thing is, so it ended up costing us, these tickets were about $20 USD for each of us. And the prices of the tickets are kind of all across the board. So you can go really super economy or you can go really luxury. And we're kind of going right in the middle.
We step it up a notch.
Just one notch.
No, 1913, there we go. Yep. Yep.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We were a few minutes late, but we were on the bus, and it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, they texted us before we got here with the license plate number to the bus, so we knew exactly which one was ours.
So we are about 2.5 hours into our trip so far. It's going really well. We like this bus. The bus we took the first time, we didn't care for so much. It really was smelling bad of smoke. This one smelled really nice when we went in, so we were already happy about that.
It smells great. It's a little bit cold. I have my sweatshirt on. Carrie has a hoodie.
I have a sweatshirt and a blanket.
Yeah, but we're all right. We'll manage. I've gone through a bag of cookies already for breakfast. There's a little restaurant here at this rest area we're staying at. I don't think we don't have any cash, so that's a bit of a problem.
So save a little bit of your ringgit before you head into Singapore.
Yeah, and one other note I'd like to make: I didn't have a problem, and I don't know if Carrie did or not, but make sure you bring toilet tissue with you.
They do not have it in the bathroom.
The restrooms.
That's like a 50-50 everywhere you travel in Southeast Asia. So it's always, especially for us ladies, always carry some tissue with you.
huge. Look how big this place is.
Okay, so we made it to Singapore, but now backtrack a little bit and we kind of want to explain the process to you. So when you are going to be crossing the border into Singapore and you are at least going by land, that's the one that we know about, you do need to go online. You need to apply for your entry form to come in. Now I did that and I did a group entry for both Brian and myself. And so we had that all set, ready to go. Now if you do all that, things will go very smooth.
Yeah, so when you get there, you get to pass everybody standing in line. For whatever reason, I don't know. We just walked right by everybody to the self-scan passport kiosks. Carrie scanned hers, the gates open, she walked right through, no problem. I scanned mine and it said, proceed to counter. Well, the only counter was behind me with all those people lined up. So I was a little bit confused. Mm-hmm. So I look at the border agent, he looks at me, points to the line. So now I'm standing in the loser line with everybody else while Carrie's through customs.
Now I'm going to cut in for just one quick second, because one thing we should have added at the beginning is that we kind of knew going in that this is kind of that kind of gray area. All the bus reviews that you read are of people who got left at the border crossing because it took too long for them to go through. And on our bus, it specifically said right at the front, they wait 30 to 40 minutes. And I read other reports online where they only wait for 20.
So I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm like, geez, I'm not going to get through. But I make friends. I'm Mark from Philippines, if you're watching. Thank you for talking me through this whole situation.
Entertaining Brian.
Mark was great. He told me I had plenty of time. We get through customs, he and I together. Took us about 45 minutes. He's on our bus. And he wasn't worried at all.
Yeah.
So we got through customs. So expect something like that to happen because I wasn't the only one.
And when that happens, the kind of tough part is the people who do make it through, there's a huge area there. You cannot wait there. They boot you out of there. So Brian's in there going through the line. I'm thinking we're missing our bus. We're going to have to figure another way to get into Singapore. And, luckily everything worked out completely fine.
Right. And another thing we were worried about, if we do miss the bus, we have no cash and no cell service. A bit of a rookie mistake. So make sure you have cash of the country you're going to. Mm-hmm. And then you have cell service. Here
in Singapore, you do not get a whole lot for your money. You are in a really small room, and at least we did get a window in this room. But we will share the information about where we are staying because it is in a great location.
So that's our travel day, Kuala Lumpur to Singapore via bus. Mm-hmm. Wasn't too much of an adventure, but it was just enough. We're here now, we're excited, we're gonna go check this place out.
So be sure and subscribe because our next video coming out here in just a few days is going to be our adventures around Singapore.
Cheers.
Cheers.